Hello, I am Jonas and welcome to this unboxing video of the VHDLwhiz membership portal. As a member, you get a new tutorial series and a resource item every month. But when you join, you also get access to all of the tutorials and resources that are currently in the membership portal, and that's a lot of content. And to make you aware of exactly what's waiting for you inside when you join, I'm going to show you right now in this unboxing video. So let's have a look. When you first log in, you are going to be on the dashboard. Here you can find information like the publishing schedule or other semi-permanent content that I want to communicate to you. The next page I want to show is the core training series. You can click the link in the menu to get there or hit the Start Core Training button, which will disappear when you complete these 6 lessons, but you can always access them from the menu. And the reason why I'm reminding you with this button is because I think it's important that you do these lessons before you start on the rest of the content, because here I explain how the membership works, how to set up the development environment, the standard project setup, and how to create a very simple self-checking test bench. It's just a series to make the onboarding easier for you. The next page that I'm going to show you is the stages page, because in the VHDLwhiz membership I use these 5 categories to classify your skill level. It's just an informal way to enable you to focus on what is important for the stage that you are on. And you can revisit this page and click these links. These are links to questionnaires. And when you complete the questionnaires, it will help you identify your stage. And by the way, membership is not for the first absolute beginner stage. If you have never worked on VHDL and you don't know anything about VHDL, you should go for a beginner's course, like the VHDLwhiz Fast Track course, for example. But if you know a little bit of VHDL, then I think you are ready for the membership. You can find the tutorials in the left sidebar. The oldest one is going to be at the bottom of the list, and every month I will add a new series which will appear at the top. And this is how it looks on November the 3rd. 2021, but you can find the complete list on the sales page. Somewhere below the video there's going to be images for each of these series and a short description of it. I'm going to click my way into one of the tutorials to show you how it looks inside. So they all have this setup where you have the outline for the lessons in the left sidebar now, description of the tutorials, and each tutorial below. And in this particular series I explain how delta cycles work and how signal scheduling works in the VHDL simulator. And this series is a quick win for you to increase your skill level if you don't know how the VHDL simulator thinks. So in each tutorial we dive into one subject, create something, or I explain something, and I demonstrate it on my computer, in the simulator or on the FPGA board. So let's click our way into one of the lessons to see what's inside, how it looks like. For example, let's click this lesson. So I'm going to show you how each lesson looks like. So it's a video lesson. Every lesson is a video lesson, full HD video, which you can expand to the full screen. I recommend you view it in full screen to view all of the details. And I try to keep the lessons below 10 minutes. This one is 7 minutes. Sometimes they are more than 10 minutes, but most of them are shorter than 10 minutes in length. And sometimes I will add a downloadable below the video, so you can click it, download the code or some other resource that we are talking about in the video. And sometimes, like in this lesson, I add the code. I list the code below the video so that you can talk about it or copy it. And below there, in this case, there's some explanation here, and there's going to be a comment section, so you can ask questions related to this lesson, and I try to answer them as quickly as possible, and most of them within 24 hours. That's how a lesson looks like. And at the moment there are many tutorial series. There are 11 tutorial series. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can view in the sales page, and there's going to be a list where I show you what it's about, each of these series. And they are about FPGA design and VHDL, but it's not only FPGAs, because VHDL and FPGA design is more than just VHDL. FPGA design also involves things like project setup, and in this case, for example, in this series, I'm talking about the Makefile-based workflow and how you can set up a Makefile-based workflow for a GUI project, how we can convert a GUI project into a Makefile-based workflow, how we can use scripts and type make implement or make program to program the FPGA without using the GUI. So I'm not only teaching you VHDL, I'm teaching you FPGAs too. I'm teaching you how to organize your projects. There's more here, more tutorials. Constrained random verification. This is test bench tutorial where I use the OSVVM VHDL framework to create a test bench that uses randomization to find bugs or verify that the device in the test is working. So in this series I'm teaching a different test bench concept, and this is the kind of lessons you can expect from the membership, where I teach concepts and not just specific FPGAs or creating a specific design. So you can view more about these lessons, you can read about them on the sales page, what is currently available. And then I'm going to send you an email every month when I publish a resource or when I publish the tutorial series of the month. But if you missed the mail, if you don't know if you have seen the newest item, you can go to this news page and you always can read an update about the newest content in the membership on this news page to make sure you have never missed anything. But membership is more than just tutorials, it's also resources. So on the resources page you can download at the moment 48 different resources, installation guides, printables, example test benches, example designs, and templates and scripts. I'm going to show you the templates and scripts, and these are VHDL templates and scripts that you can use in your work. For example, if you need block RAM code, you can go into this one, see the description here, copy the code. If you want a single port RAM or a dual port RAM or true dual port RAM, you can just copy the code and use it in your design. Example designs, they are example projects that you can download. For example, if I click my way into the Reset Synchronizer project, you can download the code here, and it contains a quick start script for ModelSim so that you can quickly run it in ModelSim to view the simulation in just 1 minute. And I show the entity here and usage description, and there's also a comment section below so that you can ask questions if something is unclear. And the other example test benches are similar. And keep in mind that there's also a premium Facebook group, the VHDLwhiz membership community, that you get access to when you join the VHDLwhiz membership. And that is what's waiting for you right now inside of the membership portal. And if you want to join, you have to do it before November the 8th, because I don't keep the membership open for new members all of the time. It's only possible to join a few weeks every year. And this week is going to be the last that I offer for the price of $25 every month, because now the membership has grown and there's lots of content, so the next time is going to be more expensive. But if you join before November 8th, you can keep renewing each month for $25. And you can also cancel anytime you want. There's no lock-in time or anything like that. Okay, that's all for now. Hope to see you on the inside.